I like to focus on building super fast in the beginning. I would just find this spot, like you're going up to your build spot. You just build a lower foundation first, put this up. And then while you go up, put this. While you go up, you put this thing here. And then you go to the middle, like right here. And then you just spam it. You just spam click. And then you just build this entire thing. You can never build inside here. So all you need to do is spam and just go like literally Fortnite 90s build. And then immediately switch to floor. Do 180. And then I think the first thing you should do is probably have these two here on the 5 and 6. And then you upgrade foundation. You upgrade this. And then you just place this like immediately. Just like that. Then you know you have your door down. And then you do the walls next. You do the walls and foundations next. And then floor. And then now you're safe. Like no one can raid you or go deep on you. Then you put your TC down. And you put your TC down right here. And then you lock it. And then you're safe. And then the way I put this 2x1 is I go here. We'll see. I think it was this way. Yeah, it was this way. And then you got to make sure that you can add one more thing here. But I don't want to do it perfectly, but you know what? I'm doing it perfectly. I'm just doing that. That's for now. That's for showcase. So the reason why we do it TC this way is because we need to put the box here and then the 2 boxes here. And this box is actually a little bit like more protruded than this one, right? And we need to early game add 3 furnaces here. And if we put the TC on the other side, it's actually not enough space if this was on the left side here. So that's why we do it like that. And then we put the tier 2 workbench right here. And then we have just enough space for 2 bags. So this is the most like space efficient. You probably don't want to put this many boxes though. Like early on, you probably want to place this thing here and then put two double doors so you have an airlock. If not, you can actually also do this to build out. Like you can just do this, and then here you go here, boom, like that. You can do this, like upgrade all this. This is a lot of stone though for early, so I wouldn't really do this. But if you want to make the airlock here, then you can put it here as well. You can put this like that, but you need to make it like this because this is where our bunker is gonna be. So let's get rid of this. This is good. You go outside. Do this thing here. This is not meant to be the best base ever, the most secure base ever, the most like efficient base ever, but it's for my playstyle. If you play like me, I think it'll be good for you. It's mostly for PvP. If you get roam rated a lot, it's good, I think, because you have a bunker. It's also if you get online rated a lot, it's good. You can put a box right here. Put a box right here. That's a lot of storage space already. Like a lot of people won't need more than this. This is for mostly streamers, I think. People that know your base already. So the way this bunker works, I'm not claiming to have made this roof bunker. I think I watched like a YouTube video on it. I don't know the guy's name. People made a different version of the roof bunker. This one you can close from the outside, which is great. It stays open until you put this twig down. Instead of, you got to add the twig to open it or to close it. So it's the other way around. So I think it's a lot more convenient because how this works is you leave this open and you go out here and from here you place this and it closes. Because what you can do is if you're going to go on a roam, like on stream, people are going to try to raid you, right? And chances are in the beginning, you're not going to have a lot of doors. You're not going to have garage doors. So if you're going to go for like 30 minutes, you just close this and then you spawn in here and then you close it. You open it for them and then you're good. So I think it'll be really good for streamers. Okay, so from here, you can either put this like this. I think this has a lot more space. So I'll go like that. And I put this here as extra storage. Because if you are a streamer, I think you will run into storage problems. And if you don't have large furnaces yet, I think you should put 3 furnaces here. So you'll have 5 furnaces. There's 3 furnaces there, 3 furnaces here, and then 3 furnaces here. We'll have 9 furnaces going. So I think you will be completely fine with just having this much. From here, you upgrade here, and this will be honeycomb, and then you just put a door here, like this. And then you would either put a wall frame here, or if you want extra protection, you can just put the boxes down. The box barbecue. I'll just show that real quick. Box and then barbecue. This is probably the easiest you can do, like early game, to maximize storage. So you just put that on the top and bottom. And then what you can do is you can put a window here. Like that. Then, even if they blow this wall, they still can't get in. So they'd have to blow more. So it's actually honeycomb, but not really. You can also close this off with a reinforced glass window later on. So you can have this. I think I prefer this, honestly. Because what they will do is they will probably, like, if they blow this, they're gonna splash the bunker plus the window anyways. But if you really care, you can. I would put, like, this for now, like, early game. I would put, like, 2 doors here. Because that's an airlock that you can use. But later on, you can change it to this if you want. I'm gonna do this just so it's more spacious. And then after this, I'll just upgrade this to metal. Or high qual if you have a lot. And then just upgrade the outside. Just put honeycomb. And it's really important that you upgrade this to high qual here. Because that's the weak point of the space. Later on, you're gonna cover the foundations, so it's fine anyways. So from here, you can stop here, honestly. Like, if you don't care, you can literally stop here. Because this is already good. I think you definitely need to upgrade this part to high qual. You need to upgrade this part to high qual. You need to upgrade this to metal. And you need to do, like, everything. Like, this high qual, this high qual, this high qual. This one high qual, this one high qual, and this one high qual. Those are the things you need to high qual. But you can just metal everything else. It doesn't matter too much. Because even if they break this, they can't actually get in, I'm pretty sure, if it's closed. And you will have 1, 2, and 3 more garage doors. If they bypass the roof bunker somehow. Unless they go through walls. One really good thing about this bunker is that you can put like 3 furnaces here. Or you can put 2 furnaces. Or you can put like this. And then you put 2 boxes here. And then, like, you can put pretty much 2 boxes here. I'm not gonna try to fit it right now, but you can. Let's just do 2 furnaces. And then you can also do another one of those barbecues thing here. But I think before you put this roof bunker down, you should do this top one here, because you can put more storage. Because after you put the roof bunker, it's really hard to place the boxes down because it goes through the roof. So I'll just do this first. And then do the roof bunker. Because early game, you don't really need a roof bunker. Like this, up here. You can also make it go this side, so you crawl through here, but I think I prefer the left. So like this. And then to close the bunker, you just put a twig here. And it's closed on the outside. Like that. The only thing is, they can soft side this, but it's fine. As long as you're online, no one's gonna do that shit. This is for online raid defense. So, depot boxes, this thing here. I would upgrade these to metal. I would actually upgrade this to metal as well. Like that. And then from the outside, chances are, if you already built this, you already are pretty established on the server. You have guns already. You're running out of meds. So what I like to do is I like to put the oil refinery right here. And then this will be your way up. Like this. And then the way up will be here. This way. I should make it stone. What am I doing? Like this. Like that. And now you're gonna have refinery and a way up. And from here, I like to put this thing here. Because it covers pretty much 360 of the entrance. Like this. And early on, you can put this thing here. You can do this as well. So you can look around. But I think the easiest to do is go outside and then place a roof triangle. That's wood, by the way. Don't ever upgrade this. This is a very good early entrance that you can do. Because later on, you can make a foundation here. And then you can make a salvage sword or anything. And then you can soft side from here. And then later on, once you get a glass window, you can place it. So, this is the next stage of the base. Now you have a way up to your roof. You have oil refinery. A lot of people will stop here. Because you really don't need more than this if you're just snowballing. But, if you have a lot of AKs, the server's super fun. I would think about... here, let's just make this... Another thing you can do with this, actually, is... to make the thing not protrude out, if the terrain is good enough, you can do like a half wall here. Leave this, and then it'll cover it. But right now, the ground is not that great, so you can actually loot through this. So I want to do it on this terrain. But if I could, I would do it like here. So that when we do the wide gaps, it'll be a lot better. At this point, you don't want to get griefed when you get raided. So what you would do is go to the middle of the 2x2 here. Do 3 squares out. Break these. Go here. 1 half moon out. And then foundation. And now you can put this. Like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 out. And then 1 triangle. So it kind of looks like a penis. So if you can't remember how to build this, just think of a penis. And it'll come right back to you. It's like the perfect distance between the base for you to place this. And how you do the meta disconnectable TCs is 2 half walls. And then you just cover this. And then you put 1 thing here. 1 thing here. And then you just put floor frames. Oh, wait. No. It's gotta be 4. So right here. Boom. And then you break this. Now this is good. It's staying. But if you want to break it, you just put a triangle here. Or, sorry, roof. Oops. And it'll disconnect. Which means you can replace the main TC. And then you can always reattach this. So yeah, you don't have to add this part yet. So you place the TC here. Now you go to the other side. You do the same thing on this side. 3 out. Half moon all the way until you can't place any more. Triangle or square. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place the TC. And 2 half walls. I might be the best explainer in the earth. God damn, man. I'm so good. Who would have thought of, like, making a penis so that my viewers would be able to remember how to build this base? God damn, man. This is what separates me from other builders. Okay. So now you're done. You can stop here. A lot of these stages, you can stop any of the stages and you would still be completely okay. But if you want to make this a more try-hard base, You pretty much upgraded everything you need to upgrade. I think I would go out here. Oh, oops. I would upgrade the outside to metal. Make this metal. And then go to the other honeycombs. Make this metal. Like, this is already like 15 rockets. So if you don't care, you can stop right here. You're good. This is pretty much all the things you need to metal. You're done meddling everything. So now you're like, okay, there's a lot of stone around me. I have a jackhammer. I can farm that in 20 minutes. I'm going to farm like 50k more stone or like 45k more stone and have wide gaps and bedrooms. Then you would go here. Make this into either extra storage or bedrooms right here. And then make this the way out. Make 2 more either bedrooms or storage here. This will be your way up. And then you just honeycomb this with stone. You don't need to honeycomb with anything else. And then if you want, you can make it so that your white gaps are on the 3rd floor or the 4th floor. But I really don't care that much. So I'm going to make the white gaps on the 3rd floor. Like, I'm snowballing. I just want to defend an online raid. I really don't care about like optimizing this space. I don't want to farm that much either. So what I would do personally is I'll go here. Just fill these out. And this is the front of the base. So if you want, you can put turrets here as well. That's completely up to you. Optional. And then you go to the other side here. And then from here, you add either depot boxes or outside bedrooms. Like this. This is also just to balance the base out so that it looks even from the outside as well, from the other side. So now if you look at the top, it's actually very uniform, very aesthetically pleasing. It's kind of like a little devil among us. You see this? It's like a little bean, maybe cat ears if you're into that, with little like rocket arms, if that makes you remember. That's pretty good. It's great. Okay, so from here, if you didn't add this part, right? You could also do like here. Someone's being cringe. You can also do like this and then get rid of that so that you can put this foundation and this foundation here, like this. You can honestly do this. Then what you can do is you can put like that, and this will be your entrance to your compound. And then from here you go boom, 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 boom. And then this is like the meta way of people doing like wide peaks down, wide peak downs. So you put a ramp here. You go to the bottom here. Floor, half wall, floor, and then place this. Then you get rid of this, and it stays. So you can shoot through this, and it stays like that. Boom. Same thing over here. Like that. And then on this side, since we did it on the left, we'll do it on the right. Because we're all about that aesthetically pleasing bases. I think if my base is not aesthetically like pleasing, then I don't want to build it. From here, you can either add one more thing here, like this, and then put like that. Like boom. Usually, if they do white peaks, they do 4 TCs But we're all about efficiency here. Like, I don't want to farm any more than I should. So I'm not going to do that. And you can figure out whatever you want with this one. You can even do something like this. So that you can, you know, cover this. Like that. And you would do it on this side as well. It's really up to you what you want to do. Boom, like that. You don't have to build it exactly. Now you have white gaps. Like this. And then here, I would add this ramp here. Since we're not having white peaks here, you can either put this thing here so that even if you don't have a door, people can't go under and go through. Or you can place this thing here, but you need to have a sheet metal door. And then once you peek, you can peek from like a lot of different angles here. And if you're here, you're kind of camouflaged in between the netting. So you're at an advantage. And then from here, I'll cover this area. And then... wait. Okay, I can't do that, so I gotta do this. I forgot about that. Let's put this on this side as well. And then you're pretty much done. You have white caps. And the good thing about this is it actually, even though it's only 2 PCs, like you can pretty much cover everything. Like this covers pretty much this half, and then that pretty much covers this half. So there's nowhere like anyone can really hide, especially if you cover this up. You don't have to cover this up, but you could. It could be extra honeycomb. People can't hide underneath there. So if you can, I would actually cover that up. If you want to add foundations here, you can actually make it so that you don't have any foundations here. Like that. You can go like this. Boom. So I would actually do it on this side as well if you want. So you can do it like this, so you can cover it up easily. I should have put resources needed. So right now, like look at the stone that you need. It's 50k stone. That's 1.5, maybe a little bit more than 1.5 boxes of stone. And I know there's gonna be people like, what the fuck? How am I gonna farm 2 boxes of stone? But legit, I can literally farm that solo in 20 minutes. I'm not even joking. And the real bottleneck is metal and high qual. It's really low. So once you have 6k metal, you build the base, 160 high qual. That's probably from like recycling. And then you're done. You just need to go farm as a group, only farm stone for 20 minutes, and you have peak downs and bedrooms. So this base is just for snowballers that want to online raid and also not get roam raided. You can put things here. This. More bedrooms up here. Oops. This. You can put a bedroom here if you want. You don't have to put this ramp if you want. You can just put this just as easily. Or you can also do this thing here. It's a little bit more troll, but you can do this. This is actually a really good attachment to add to your base because it also gets a lot of the spots as well, like this. I'm actually gonna do that. That's pretty good. And make sure to metal this like that. And you can do something like this. A lot of coverage here. I'm trying to make this as cheap as possible. I know like people like my friends, they're not gonna farm shit, man. You think Trowsy, after playing 17,000 hours in this game, will want to farm anymore? I'm thinking of people like him, you know what I mean? Foundations of the externals. Oh, right. Sorry. You get rid of this. You get rid of the foundations. Thank you. You get rid of the foundations here. It's actually less then. Thank you, thank you. Boom. Just like that. The penis is no more. But that's okay. If your penis ever breaks, this is an indicator that technology will have you covered in the future. Like if it ever breaks, this is the technology that will replace it. So not only is this base good, it also has significant meaning behind it. So you can put like 2 ways out from the inside, like here. That guy needs to go back to school, I think. And the top is really easy to make as well. It's so simple. The top is so simple. From here, you can put more bedrooms like anywhere you want. Like you can put even one more bedroom like here. That's more storage. If you really want, you can put a bedroom here too. Actually, no, you can't. Never mind. But yeah, a lot of spots. This kind of reminds me of my old base. I'll call this a streamer base, honestly. Yeah. And then from here, you just put like roofs all the way around, like here. There's actually one spot you need to do triangle roofs so that it doesn't have places people can go up. It's so simple to make that I think anybody can build it. I think Root can build this. And if Root can build it, you guys can do it too. I don't know if he's watching right now, but he will agree with me. Like this. And then from here, people can actually go up here and then go up. So I would just replace this one with a triangle roof. Then it connects all the way, right? So it's going to be a lot harder. Like people can ladder up here, but at least people can't jump. So I will just put triangle here. Oh, oops. That should be a roof. Triangle roof here and then triangle roof here. So the only place that has the cracks is here, which doesn't really matter too much. And this crack is actually pretty good. But like this, and then you definitely need a way up, right? So I would put the way up, like, honestly, I usually put it like here. We can do something like this. And then you're done. You just need 6k metal, 160 high qual. And then after that, you just farm like 45k stone or something like that. Box and a half of stone, which takes 20 minutes. If you live in a place with a lot of stone nodes with a jackhammer. Then you have bedrooms out here. If someone raids you, you have bedrooms here that you can spawn out of. You have bedrooms on top. You have bedrooms on the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor. And you have... if you get rid of this bag, you can put 3 more bags here, or 3 bags here, 3 more bags here. So you can go maybe up to like 6 people. You can live with 6 people here. I wouldn't live with 6 people here. I'll build a bigger base because you definitely can farm more. This is more for, I would say, I would build this base as a duo. If I'm playing solo, I'm not building white gaps. I'm stopping at the bunker. Duo to like quad that's snowballing on a server, and you still want an online raid defense if possible. It takes 20 minutes, or sorry, like let's say realistically like 45 minutes to add white gaps to your bunker. So I think it's really good. And then also, if you have wood walls, you don't need to farm a lot. You just need 16 walls. So what I would do if I want to put large furnaces down, if I'm a small group though, I wouldn't actually make large furnaces in my compound. I would just make a large furnace base. But you can do something like this. Like you can just have like 2 furnaces if you want. This could be anywhere. I'm just putting it as an example anywhere. What's going on? Why can't I build it? Hello? Okay, I'm just not gonna build. And then if you don't have this foundation, you can actually put it on the half of this. But since we have this foundation, since we added this honeycomb, I'm actually gonna put it at an angle here, like this. That's completely fine as well. It might take 20 walls instead of 16 though, if we do it that way. And put a door here, and then we're gonna put a barbed wire like this. Oh wait, did I just delete something? I did. Okay, and then you just connect it. I wouldn't make it too tight because wood is so easy to get right now. So you just need, after one wood wall, you just need 4 on both sides. Like that. That is a comfortable compound in my opinion. Really easy to make. I'll make it a little bit wider than you think. Because honestly, you don't even have to do this perfectly. Like, just go all the way around, man. It's so hard to mess up compounds now. And then boom. Now it looks like 2 boobas. Or it looks like a butt. Just remember, like every step of the way, square, penis, and then you end with butts. That's an easy way to remember how to build this base. And then you're done. Dude, it's so easy. It's so cheap. It's literally so cheap. It has all the things that you need as a snowballer. I'm sure there is a lot of things that could make this base a lot more stronger. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a base that's gonna last us one day. Boom. Another thing I would do though, this doesn't really matter too much because if someone's watching your stream and really want to raid you and they're super sweaty, they might actually... So how the TCs work is, if I built this external TC first and they break my main TC and they break this TC and then they replace it, they actually have full coverage of my base. Even though I have like 5 other externals, that's just how like TCs work in Rust. So it doesn't really matter, but if you really care and your raiders are gonna be Pepegas, like you can just put like another TC out here or something. Like you can just place another TC here and then just make this like lower walls. Lower foundations. Like that. And then you can do something like this. Then you can just place the walls over this. Like that. And then you would have like two more TCs protecting your base, right? Something like this. That's another penis right there. You can have 4 penises going to your base, but I don't think that's needed. I think 2 will make you perfectly happy. 2 is all it takes for you to be satisfied. I do not think you need 4. I think that's a little bit excessive. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I would metal these though from the top. Like metal all of these from the top. Yeah. Easy. Every time I try to build a base that's very easy to farm for, but even still, I remember like 3 years ago, I made a base that was 30k stone, and somebody in my comments, like a lot of people in my comments, they were like, bro, what the fuck do you think I'm made out of? How can I farm 30k stone? I'm a solo player. I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about, man? Is this guy farming with a rock?